So yes, mango season made it to my top 3 list of things that I'm loving here in Ghana on day 54. Second thing that I'm loving is, I would say, this general feel free light energy that exists here in Ghana. A lot of people kind of notice that when you leave the western side of the world, a lot of people in general kind of have this light, no rushing, I don't bend for time, time is a man-made thing type of attitude. And you can see it just in every bit of the culture, that people are really just feeling free and not stressing. Even people I meet and children that I meet who have a lot of challenges. Um, a lot of challenges that many of us will never experience or will never even understand, and still these people have so much joy. And not that see, here's another side note. In this world that we're in right now, this time of spirituality and awakening that's really kind of re-emerging, everybody is wanting to be positive, positive vibe, keep it positive. I was even, pushing that in the beginning of my journey, until I just realized that it's so much more than just saying it and posting positive quotes, or being able to speak about it in a conversation eloquently. It's so much more into the action, and seeing these people every day is really such a constant reminder of my main goal and my main focus, which is my alignment with the Creator, my alignment with this positive energy, and allowing everything to work out for me. So I can say this energy here in general with Ghanaian people in the community makes it really easy for me to keep my alignment popping and to stay, high frequency, just to be honest. So I've been really appreciative of that. So whenever I'm having an off day or off moment, honestly, I can just look at the roadside and I can see a shop owner, a small shop owner, or I can see a woman carrying plantain chips on her head, or mangoes stacked on her head, little beads of sweat running down her face, with a baby tied on her back though. Yes, goddess, yes. With the biggest smile on her face. Let me tell you, that is alignment. That is joy. And so that has been really grounding for me. And
look it, this is dirty.
Oh, it is. The coin is dirty. Will you go wash it?
Okay.
You can rinse it well. Be careful. So yes, so appreciative of that. Lastly, I would say I'm just loving seeing my beautiful African people. And let me tell you, I love all of the Creator's creation. All people, all species, all animals. I love all fruit, all plants. I love the clouds. I love the sun. Like, I can think about so many things.
Mommy, I wash it.
Good, good. Go bring me a mango, please. If you can. Can you find it? Can you find the mango? I love, life, okay? But let me tell you, as a black woman, I am so grateful to see all around me, from the maintenance worker to the doctors, to the lawyers, to the officials, to the people on the money. I'm trying to find it. I thought I had one CD here. To the people on the money, being straight Africans, looking like me, popping, melanin just all over the place. I'm just so grateful for my son to grow up and to see people that look like him and that speak the native tongue and language of his father and his father's family. Please, please, no, thank you. Can you give this back? Oh, he's stolen my crystals. Okay, you can have it. Are you going to play with it?
Yeah.
All right, rub it gently and don't break it, okay?
I won't.
All righty. On the fly, toddler has woken up from nap time, so this is it.
Mommy.
Go get it. It's way over there. So careful. So I've been so loving that identity, connectedness. It's been amazing. Um, there's some things that I've been trying to adjust to, and yeah, some things that I'm adjusting to that I want to mention here. And the first one is the heat. So I'm from California, and Californians are very weather spoiled, okay? I'm from the Bay Area at that, where we complain if it's anything other than 65 with a breeze, okay? 70 with a breeze. I mean, we're just weather spoiled, and it's okay. I knew that coming in. Okay, I knew that coming in. I knew I would have to adjust, readjust. I knew I had done it before, so I know it can be done. But let me tell you, so look, I'm a sweater. So if any of my people on my channel have any solutions, let me know. I'm a sweater. I don't get smelly, I don't get stinky, but I'm a sweater, like the face. So not really so much the underarms and things like that, but my face. So I'll just be standing, minding my own business, and it'll just be, drenched, okay? I have to keep a towel, and I barely do my eyebrows because I'm always wiping my face off. But I'm indoors now in my place, so I can put my makeup on for you guys. But that's like the first thing that I'm working on adjusting. Justice, my son, he doesn't mind the heat. He's little. He runs and runs and runs and runs, and he doesn't complain. Me, I step outside and I'm hot. I mean, really hot. But the upside of that, it's a love-hate thing. The upside of that is that I get to go to the beach and spend a whole lot of time swimming and relaxing in the sand under the beautiful trees, coconut trees, palm trees, mango trees, like so much beautiful life, just existing. Ghana is very tropical, green and lush, humid, but very, very beautiful. And if you catch a breeze, I always say it feels like a kiss from God, okay? Like when you catch that breeze, it's like, oh, like it forces you to stop and just enjoy that breeze, okay? Second thing that I'm readjusting to is the lack of convenience, like department stores, large grocery stores, and things like that. There are some grocery stores, plenty of grocery stores that I could go to, but typically they're definitely more expensive, and I have found that the quality is not as high as when I go to the small shops along the roadside. So let's explain it. Picture different, like I'm from the hood, we call them corner stores. You can go to the corner store and get just about anything. You can probably get toothpaste, a phone charger, some cigarettes, some condoms, some hot Cheetos, and a beer. All in one. Some bread, some tuna, some milk, some cereal. You can get anything from the corner store. But because it's the convenience store, it's usually a little bit more elevated in price, and the quality is not the same. So usually in the hood you have a whole bunch of corner stores. That's what I feel like the shops equate to. There are tons. Every few feet you drive, there's a little shop, and each one will sell different stuff. So you have your mango lady, you have your fruit lady, you have your onion lady who sells onions, peppers, tomatoes, people who sell bread, people who sell juice and soda and water, things like that. So it's been interesting, and I would love to do a separate video on how I've been adjusting. I came from in the U.S., I had a pretty good routine. Honestly, I lived to it so much because I was in the matrix that if something kind of was off routine, I was completely thrown off. Here, because it's new to me, I'm figuring out how often I need to buy bread, how often I need to buy mangoes, when do they spoil, things like that. It's day 54, and I think I've kind of got it together. I know when I need to go to a certain place and where I need to go to find it. So yes, I have gotten my routine a little bit together. The one thing I wanted to highlight about this is really balancing the idea of prepping and planning. Because because I don't go to big grocery stores, and the food, it's really not in the culture to buy big food in bulk at once like we do in the US when we grocery shop. I really probably buy food daily or like I buy every 2 days or every day, depending on what it is I want to make. Whereas before, I buy for about a few weeks to a month and just get fresh produce every week. So I have to kind of balance. It's a unique balance between prepping and planning, but also being flexible. Maybe the mango lady isn't in, or you can't find the bread that you need for some reason, and so you have to kind of be flexible. I found this aspect of my adjustment to be a great example of just life and the balance of yin and yang, not being too spiritual and not being too much in the flesh. All of these things of just this whole balance aspect I've been faced with through this, which is awesome and great, and a great skill for me to kind of hone in on. The last thing I want to talk about that I have had to adjust to is parenting. So for a long time, I didn't even realize that parenting is one of my largest skills. Like, I enjoy it. I love the nurturing and development of a child. I love every part of it. Not every part of it, but most of the parts of it, And so I really pride myself on it, and it's something that I probably think about the majority of the day, is like how I'm shaping this little human, this soul that has come here, that I'm super grateful that I've been chosen to like guide while, he's here to fulfill his purpose, right? That he came to this, earth for. It's a big responsibility. I take it so serious, and it's really become my entire life. So I've noticed that me being here in this new, not new, but new for him, country and place, I've had to really reevaluate and examine my role as a motherhood, without all the bells and whistles. Now, we left the majority of our toys behind. I'll talk about consumerism later and that whole trap, but I'll just say this. My son's room looked like a daycare. I taught preschool for a while. I've been in early education for a long time, and I knew what I wanted my son's room to look like, the toys I wanted him to have, the games, the books. Like, it was one of my prides. And so coming here without all of that, I kind of felt a little naked. I kind of felt a little like, well, who am I as a mommy? What do I do with my son if I don't have all these fancy toys, right? So it's been really interesting how I've been trying to operate in this new space, and I think it's made me a lot stronger as a mother. It's made me more creative in the way I play and teach my son. Also, the aspect of not having all of those public institutions that we have in the U.S., like free parks and libraries. Well, there is a library being built. I drove past it and I seen it. Now, you don't know how important books are to me. Like, I'm a straight bibliophile. I totally believe in talk, read, sing. The first 3 years of life, my son speaks like out of this world. His speech is amazing, and I know it's because of all the reading we do and the love we have for books and words. And so yes, there's a library. I've seen one being built, and I think it's going to be pretty epic. I don't know who's involved with it, but I'm definitely going to research to them and figure out who they are, what they're doing, and how I can be involved with this library here in Ghana. So yes, I will be keeping you updated on that. But without all of that, I kind of felt lost. Like, well, what do I do? In the U.S., I would always take him to a park after school. We could go to an indoor play place if it was raining. Libraries, museums, and all these different things that supplemented my parenting. So without all of that, I'm like, oh, who am I? But it's been amazing to try and yeah, to just be in this space where I'm relearning myself. It's been challenging. Um, it's been challenging. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm okay with that. It's okay for something to be challenging. Um, but yes, I'm looking forward to making more videos on how parenting has changed for me, especially with like collectivism here, which was one of the main reasons why I wanted to come back to Ghana, was the sense of community and collective way of life and living, and having like all these people around you who also want to help and instinctively go to take care of your child, and you're like, oh wait, but what do I do? Where do I come in? So I've been trying to balance between really enjoying the break and the blessing of having a village, and what that feels like, with also being honest about who I am as a mother, what that means to me, and how it is so limitless, and how I totally thought I had motherhood down and knew every aspect of it, but now I'm here in this different country, and now I'm revamping, redesigning like myself as a mom, and I just feel like really powerful and really courageous and really capable, that I'm not scared of the challenge, and the adjustments. So that's kind of been what I wanted to talk about for this video. The few things that I've been loving on day 54, and the few things that have been a challenge on day 54. Upcoming, you can expect I'll be working on my website. I have a guy here working on my website where you can see my blog and also purchase items just like this necklace. This necklace came from Kofu Regia in Ghana in 2014. If you see the shells that it's made from, it's really beautiful. I've held on to it and it's awesome. I love it a lot. I'm going to be going back to that bead market. But yeah, I'm going back to that bead market. That's the bead market, the infamous bead market that I'll be going to, and I'll be posting some things online to sell. Before my website gets ready, I'll probably just be working through email and social media. So stay tuned for that. If you want to buy things like shea butter, the pure shea butter, I'm talking about, I'm pulling up to the villages getting slabs of shea butter from aunties up north though. Like, oh, that's the real re-up, okay? The real re-up is the mangoes and the shea butter, okay? Like real resources. Africa is resource rich. Like, come on. Let me just give you a side note because I have to go. I would go to the beauty supplies back home in California, and I would see shea butter for sale, and they would say West African shea butter. And I would ask them, where'd you get this from? They'd say, oh, we got it from Ghana. I said, And I would peek open in the little container, and I could look at it immediately and say, no, you didn't. Because I've been there and I know. And the shea butter is so pure, so amazing. It's like nothing compared to anything I've had back home. Except for people who, of course, are importing from Ghana. But yeah, I'll be selling those items. Website coming up. I'll have some videos on health and safety with a child abroad, like health insurance, drinking water, vaccinations, cooking abroad, loving all my dishes here in Ghana. I eat wache about every morning. I love my groundnut soup and my banku and tilapia. I love damn near every dish here. I'll be doing videos with cooking lessons where, some of my friends will be showing me how to cook these local dishes, and I'll be doing a lot of festival coverage. There are tons of festivals coming up, which I'm gearing up for in August. The Cape Coast Festival, can't wait to take you guys with me to Cape Coast, and many other ones. So, okay, I know it's been a very long time, but I just want to say thank you. I love you. You guys have been so instrumental in me coming here. All of the support and positive energy has truly fueled me and sustained me, like literally sustained me, and allowed me to shoot that back out to every person that I'm with. When you guys, the reason why, when I say love and light, I say that because as I give love and light and receive love and light from you all, I am able to give it to others. And when I'm feeling good and I'm feeling love and I'm feeling light and I'm popping, I'm feeling magical, I'm believing in myself, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling supported, I'm feeling encouraged, I am so much more better to be of use, right? Than when I'm feeling insecure, when I'm feeling inadequate, when I'm feeling not enough, when I'm feeling stressed. So whenever you all send me that love and light, I have no choice but to just pop that shit back out, okay? So best believe we recycling, okay? I am not just letting this positive energy go to waste. I feel it. I am so grateful to you. I love you so, so very much. There will be more coming, and thank you for supporting me. Check out in the description. I'll put my social media and the links to the other channels, and just follow me. Say what's up. I'll say what's up to you. Let's tap in. Let's check in. I know it's been a minute, but hey, we're here now, okay? I love you so much. Love and light.